Okay, now, I have said it before, so I'm going to try as hard as I can not to be a fucking asshole, but it's Evan Rachel Wood. That's all I got to say. It's Evan Rachel Wood. So we're going to try. Fuck you, you got fired. This is from The Hollywood Reporter. Why HBO canceled Westworld. Ratings for the pricey drama shrank from 12 million to 4 million. Okay, well then there it is. Pack it up. Let's go home. That's it. I mean, dude, you lose literally 2/3 of your entire base of people watching your show. No wonder it fucking got canceled. And that's because 4 million is still a lot of people. That's still technically a lot of people. But I think when you're talking about something like Westworld that costs so much money to make, 4 million people is not enough. Westworld's days of reanimating have concluded as HBO on Friday opted to cancel the genre drama from creators Lisa Joy, Jonah Nolan, and executive producer J.J. Abrams after a 4-season run. The move was met with surprise, though the writing for the cancellation had been on the wall. Season 4 wrapped its run 2.5 months ago as sources say HBO, in a first for Westworld, took its time with the renewal decision as it allowed the season to find a viewership on HBO Max. The move marked the first time that Westworld had not been renewed while it was on the air. Since its start, Westworld was considered a major swing for HBO. The production value of this thing is preposterous, Abrams told THR days before the show premiered on October 2016. But it's HBO, that's what they do. There was no way that this idea, which Jonah and Lisa from the beginning were doing as a AAA experience, that HBO would compromise. The expense is one thing, but the results are entirely on screen. The cast is extraordinary, and the writers and directors wanted to maximize that sense of a cinematic experience. It's not a cheap show to make, but it doesn't hurt the eyes to look at. Season 1 of the series cost an estimated $100 million, high by 2016 standards. The expense was justified as Westworld opened strong out of the gate and was rewarded with a speedy second season renewal as the drama became one of an early batch of high-profile shows to be off the air for nearly 2 years between seasons. Season 1, when factoring in delayed and multi-platform viewing, remember HBO Go, clocked in at an estimated 12 million viewers. Season 4 of the quasi-anthology series tumbled to 4 million viewers when the dust settled. That's hardly enough to justify the expense of the series, considering HBO delivered a new installment of Game of Thrones for 125 million, with House of Dragon earning about 29 million viewers per episode across all platforms over the course of its first season. Sources note that Season 4 of Westworld, which again featured only 8 episodes compared with 10 in its each first 2, cost at least 160 million. Damn! This is the reality of TV, quips one agency insider. Westworld, which changed settings every 2 seasons in a move straight out of the movie, was not a cheap show to produce or market, and with ratings and reviews diminishing for its past 2 seasons and HBO committed to other high-profile shows that are perhaps more economical, it no longer made sense to return to Westworld. Well, look, I do think that there's probably a lot of talented people on that show. Okay, so they don't deserve to be shit on the way Amber Heard shit on Johnny Depp's bed, but, you know, Evan Rachel Wood was on the show. So you can't try and shit on them because they're probably good people, even though they did work with a horrible individual. Okay, now let's get this. We've already seen yesterday how the AV Club was talking about Johnny Depp being a sore winner. So let's see what they have to say about Amber Heard deactivating her account, I guess. From the AV Club, Amber Heard deactivates her Twitter account, and honestly, who could blame her? Well, she was never really on it after the trial. I'm telling you straight up, I know for a fact because it's so obvious. One, if not many, of those Amber Heard supporters are her. Heard seems to have deleted Twitter at just about the same time her former romantic partner, Elon Musk, took control of the company. As the majority of us who use Twitter on a daily basis continue to try and figure out what to do now that Elon Musk owns it. What? No? That's just stupid. I.e., the ongoing calculation of whether Musk will be able to drive the social media company well and truly into the ground before he gets bored? What the fuck? Okay, so I guess this isn't pro-Amber Heard, it's just anti-Elon Musk? He's not going to drive Twitter into the ground. Why do y'all say this? Why are you media people so angry and drive the social company well and truly into the ground before he gets bored and annoyed enough to sell it off to someone else at a massive loss? At least one person has gotten out while the getting was at least moderately good. Amber Heard, who as both of the single greatest targets of... Hold on. What? I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to get... Look, I'm starting to get red. I'm not going to get angry right now. I'm not going to let you make me angry. I'm sorry, AV Club. You're trying to tell me Target... You really... I said this yesterday. She did it to herself, man. I can't believe they're still... But it's fine. It's fine. This isn't surprising at all. Amber Heard, who as both one of the single greatest targets of Twitter vitriol over the last few years and Musk's former romantic partner, may actually be the platonic ideal of a person who does not need to be on the hell site. So the thing is, was it the hell site before Elon Musk took over? Was it the hell site, or was it just your little haven that you media douchebags liked or something? So now it's a hell site because someone you don't like owns it? Is that it? Because he hasn't changed anything. Thus, while Musk was busy with this week panhandling for $8 a piece to keep Twitter's fraud blocking verification system in place, online detectives noted that Heard had quietly deactivated her Twitter account. And while it's not like Heard, whose divorce from and subsequent legal struggles with ex-husband Johnny Depp inspired some of the ugliest internet hate mongering, really? Dude, just fucking sucker. Bro, God. Are you kidding me? Some of the hate mongering. Dude, come on. I can't believe that there's these people in the media that they don't think she deserves anything of what she's getting. I genuinely can't understand that. I don't understand that. But this is what I think. And I told Chrissy, the POV chair, I told her about this today. I told her, I was like, I think that these people just see the world this way. I don't think it's like, oh, they're confused about Amber Heard. I don't think it's like, oh, well, yeah, we believe her. No, I think they genuinely view the world differently. And that's why they see Amber Heard as the true victim. Ex-husband Johnny Depp inspired some of the ugliest internet hate mongering we've seen, which is absolutely not true. We've seen in roughly a century. What? A century? Really, bro? Dude, Twitter's only been online for like 12, 15 years. What the fuck are you talking about? A century? This is like the time that Cat 10 Barge was talking about women's hate or whatever the fuck, and 2,000 years ago. Dude, these people are fucking ridiculous. Oh my God, was already pretty inactive. Oh, Amber Heard was already pretty inactive on social media for obvious reasons. You expect, fine. Ugh. It's worth noting that she didn't actually seem to deactivate her Twitter account until last week and still maintains, for instance, a very quiet Instagram profile. And it's pretty obvious why that is, because she has fake ones that she can go and say whatever the fuck she wants. It's so obvious. Amber Heard obviously is a special case on account of both the amount of anger that was God dang it. The amount of anger that was directed towards her because she's a liar, and her personal connection to Musk because she blackmailed him more than likely. The pair reportedly dated from 2016 to 17, which she was a cheater from because she dated Musk before. She spoke positively of him in an interview in 2018. Who knows where they're at now? But it's a question that's going to dog Musk's Twitter from here on out. How much frustration, dysfunction, and scattershot innovation will the big names that help... Really? Do you see how up their own ass these people are, dude? They really believe that if some big name company or person was to get off of Twitter, we'd all fucking care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit about any of you big names on Twitter. Nobody gives a shit about any of these companies on Twitter. Nobody fucking cares. Go, leave, do whatever the fuck you want. Nobody cares. How much frustration, dysfunction, and scattershot innovation will the big names that help keep Twitter relevant, to say nothing of the everyday users? Why don't you just call us peasants? Just say peasants, because you know you want to. Everyday users who generate the content that make it worth anything to advertisers tolerate before they too jump ship. Okay, that's going to be about it for today. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for staying with me this long. We will catch you next time. Oh, wait. I forgot to thank our sponsors. Cynthia Taylor. This did look better, even though my handwriting sucks. Okay, and then we got Mystified. Again, thank you, Mystified. Love you so much. And Sherry. Sherry's one of the best ones as well. Well, you know, I don't have my favorites, but you know what I mean. So, yes, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for staying with me this long. We will catch you next time.